Congressman Simon for that. Are there any other members who wish to be recognized for a statement on the bill? No. I now recognize the ranking member to speak on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I support H.R. 5763. This bill makes important adjustments to improve SBA 504 CDC program. I applaud Chairman Williams and Representative Simon for their leadership on this issue. The 504 CDC program has long supported small businesses in accessing capital for the development of major fixed assets, ensuring that these businesses have the resources they need to be successful and support thousands of jobs across the country. As part of the 504 CDC program, loans are guaranteed for so-called special use properties like bowling alleys, car washes, and marinas. Since the special use designation was created in 1996, businesses developing these properties have been required to pay a special use penalty when accessing 504 CDC loans. The additional equity requirement was put in place by Congress because of the belief that these special use properties will be challenging to repurpose, shrinking the market pool of potential buyers and making them more difficult to sell, thereby posing a higher risk to the SBA loan portfolio if one of these businesses ever faced financial hardship and needed to be sold. However, in almost 30 years since the designation was created and the penalty was put in place, many of these properties have been successfully repurposed for alternative uses. More importantly, the charge-off rate since that time is substantially similar to standard 504 CDC loans, demonstrating that this loan pose no greater risk than standard loans. Therefore, it is time to remove the special use penalty and lower the equity barrier this property face when accessing capital through the 504 CDC program. This bill reduces the minimum equity requirement for special use property to at least 10%, in line with the requirement for standard loans under the 504 CDC program. It also maintains the discretionary authority to require higher equity requirements of the borrower if the CDC so chooses. I want to thank my Republican colleagues for their collaboration on H.R. 5788, which we are also discussing, that increases the SBA reporting requirements to Congress for 504 CDC loans, including for special use properties, so that we can continue to monitor the changes we're making in this bill in the future. This bill is supported by the National Association of Development Companies. I urge my colleagues to support the bill, and I yield back.